don't answer, Colonel Schiller. He just got in an hour ago. Said he hadn't slept since he left Hickam Field.
Give me your keys. The bill, Sergeant. Matt. Oh, Matt. Hello, Matt.
Well.
Been a long time. Sorry to break in on you like this at 4 in the morning.
Orders?
Yeah.
Didn't anybody ever sleep around here? These pilots I'm supposed to deliver by the 22nd, how much training have they had?
Transition from light airplanes, not much more. Most of them will even be strangers to a World War II airplane like an F-51. But we've had pretty good luck so far training these South Korean boys. They'll make out all right.
And if they don't?
It's your job to see that they do. Fly them night and day if you have to.
There's nothing I'd like better, Walt. If I were flying with them.
Matt, if South Korea is invaded, there'll be 700 American nationals trying to evacuate. May take time to get our own planes in here from Japan. Without air cover, our people on the ground won't have much of a chance. These pilots you'll be training may make the difference.
When do I leave?
There's a Red Cross cargo going out at 0600. Take you right into Kongju. You better meet McIntyre at operations at quarter of. Good luck, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Is there anything you need? Anything I can get you?
Yeah. Round-trip ticket. Still open for business?
Only one to a customer after midnight, sir.
In that case, I better give this some thought.
Hello, Major. Buy you a drink? Nah, don't be that way, Major. Might have to give you a bad write-up.
I didn't know anybody was still printing your stuff, Dixon. Or have I been misinformed?
Copy still sells. With or without credentials. But what about you? I haven't seen you since the island. You still grounded? Don't be in a hurry. We don't have to talk about you being grounded if that bothers you. Not when we have so many other things in common.
Don't flatter yourself, Dixon. I still take baths regularly.
You're quite a boy, aren't you? I'll have to remember to tell Mrs. Cottrell that the next time I see her.
What about her? You have something to say, say it.
It's an unhealthy thing to hold such an interest in another man's wife, Brady. I'm surprised you haven't learned that by now. Or isn't that why you're here? It's all right, Sergeant. The Major and I were just discussing a mutual acquaintance.
Scotch and water.
It's 5:30, Major. You wanted me to tell you when it was 5:30, sir.
All right, thanks.
This address. Do you want to take it with you, sir?
No, it doesn't matter.
Look, Matt, I'd like to help you. But you know how it is. Once the orders are cut, there's nothing I can do. Maybe in a week or two.
Yeah. All right, Walt.
Matt, Dr. Cottrell asked me about you when I told him you were being assigned to Kanju. That's before he took over the residency. After what you told me, I don't think he'd have done it without first talking it over with his wife.
You think that changes anything?
I don't know. But if Cottrell's wife doesn't mind, why should you?
So long, Walt. Captain McIntyre showed up yet?
No, sir, he hasn't. I checked his quarters. They said his bed hadn't been slept in.
Another 5 seconds and you'd have had to walk.
Another 5 minutes and it would have been worth it.
I wonder why it is. Whenever I think of going any place with you, I associate it with being cold, hard, and full of rivets. I wonder if they have any geisha girls where we're going. I hear that base at Kanju. Quite a country club.
Not anymore.
What do you mean?
We're doing the place over.
Who is?
We are.
Maybe we're early.
Is the adjutant in?
No, sir. I think he's eating breakfast.
Give him these when he comes in.
Won't leave any message for him, sir?
Yes, when he finishes breakfast, tell him to organize this post for inspection and to call a general squadron meeting for 4 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
And hut!
As you were. Gentlemen, I've called this meeting today in order to clear up any doubts that may exist as to the purpose and function of this command. Some of you already know me. Some of you don't. We'll remedy that right now. I'm Major Brady. And this is Captain McIntyre. He'll be your new operations officer. Now, since what I have to say concerns all of you, I've asked Captain Lietzi of the Korean detachment to translate. Now, as most of you know, the length of time it takes to train a combat pilot is a flexible thing. Probably most of you also know the demands for defending this country are becoming increasingly great. It'll be our job to attempt to meet those demands, even if it means cutting our scheduled training time in half.
이 나라가 위험합니다. 시간 추리야가 쏩니다. 당신 속해 보여요.
It won't be easy. It'll require a full-time effort from all of us. And I will ask for and expect your cooperation. But in any event, I intend to see that such an effort is made.
우리 서를 도와서 잘 되기 바랍니다. 가구 둔인의 시간 노출기 때문에 속 깊어야 갔습니다.
All right, gentlemen. Your squadron commanders will give you details by 2100 tonight.
All headquarters officers and flight instructors, please remain seated. Dismiss.
조선인 타나가라.
Too bad they ain't butterflies. We wouldn't have to teach them how to fly at all.
How are you, Betters?
Oh, I'm all right, Major, if you don't ask for details.
Mind if we smoke, Major? No, go right ahead. Gentlemen, I'll make this short. Today's the 28th. Exactly 25 days from today, on the 22nd of June, the training of the Korean pilot group now on this field is scheduled to be completed. That schedule will be met. On the 23rd, they'll be placed on orders and shipped out for duty assignments. Any questions? If there are, now's the time for them.
Major, who do I see about a transfer?
Captain Wyckoff will handle it for you, Lieutenant. But I can tell you right now that any requests for transfer will be forwarded without approval.
Major, if there is trouble out here, are U.S. forces committed to fighting it?
I'm afraid I don't have the answer to that. Anything else?
Major, just when do you propose they start flying?
Tomorrow, and the stragglers no later than the day after.
Major Brady, surely you can't think that any of these Koreans are ready to be checked out on their own. Why, sir, sending them up in one of those single-seaters tomorrow would be almost the same as committing a homicide.
I'll be the judge of that, Captain.
Take long to send out a patrol, Major. We could be there in half an hour. There are a lot of small farms up there, sir. When these local terrorists hit them, they don't usually have much chance.
It'll be over before we got there. Sounds like it's quieting down right now. Anyway, it's out of our hands, Corporal. What the civilians do around here is strictly off limits for us. What's that over there?
Reserve fuel, Major. There's another storage tank at the other end of the strip.
Why isn't the fuel kept on the field?
It was a slip-up somewhere. They sent in some of the wrong octane rating. That stuff in there. Be great for tractors, sir. If we had a tractor. They've started again. Looks like Dr. Cottrell's wife.
Matt.
Hello, Donna.
What are you going to do?
There's not much I can do, is there?
My husband's up there, Matt. He should be back now. I know there's something wrong because they usually build a signal fire when he's starting down. There hasn't been a sign up there all day.
You think I should send out a patrol because of that?
He's an American citizen. Isn't that reason enough?
Maybe. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Apparently, your husband's pretty well able to take care of himself. That's his signal, isn't it?
Yes. I'm sorry, Matt. I guess I was beginning to get a little desperate.
Forget it.
I suppose I shouldn't say this now. I thought there'd be another time, another place. Knowing I was going to see you again, I was hoping it would be soon.
Why?
I'd like to think you understand about the way things are.
The letter you sent me 6 months ago was plain enough. You thought when you met me your husband was dead, killed in Indochina, wasn't it? When you found out he wasn't, you went back to him. That about covers it, doesn't it?
If you want it that way. I haven't forgotten.
I have. Or tried to. It would have been better if you'd let it end where it did.
You think I wanted it this way? My husband happens to be in love with me. Knowing you were being sent here, how do you suppose it would have looked to him if I'd made an issue about coming here?
And you've told him about us?
All that any woman would have under the same circumstances. I'll never hurt him, Matt. I don't want anyone to. Goodbye.
May or may not be a good idea. Are you sure you want to come along?
Of course. Why shouldn't I?
How's Josette?
She seems to be resting quietly. I left word you could be reached at the air base.
Have you seen Grady yet?
Yes. He's not nearly as attractive as I'd remembered him.
That sounds to a husband like a very promising beginning.
Well, wait till you meet him. You'll see. He's really very average.
Think this is gonna work? I don't know.
Major.
Oh, hello, Taylor. Everything all right?
Yes, sir. Going fine. I just thought I'd ask you whether you'd heard anything yet on that tracer you sent out about my orders.
Not yet. We'll probably hear something this afternoon.
Thanks, Major.
Another transfer request? Yeah, but this one I'd like to see come through. He and his wife have been over here for over 2 years. His wife? That's right. They have a place over on the other side of the field near International Red Cross. Wife's going to have a baby pretty soon. They're both due for a trip stateside. I'd like to see them get the break.
He's had his wife out here with him for 2 years. I'd say he already had one. You expecting company?
No.
Major, I'm Dr. Cottrell.
Hello, Doctor.
I suppose this isn't much of a day for visiting, but I have an interest in those men you're training.
Quite all right. This is Captain McIntyre.
Doctor? McIntyre? I believe you already know my wife.
Yes.
Hello.
Donna, this is Captain McIntyre.
How do you do?
How do you do?
I understand you're planning on flying some of the Koreans today.
That's right.
Is it necessary that they fly so soon?
I'm afraid it is, Doctor. We have a schedule to meet.
But you will admit there are some dangers involved.
Doctor, I think there are dangers involved in practically everything.
Matt, perhaps Dr. Cottrell would like to go out on the flight line and see how we're setting things up. Maybe if we show him what we're trying to do, he'll feel better about it.
I'd like that very much, Captain. Major, I hope you understand I meant no offense. My sole concern is for the safety of those men out there.
That's all right. I understand, Doctor.
Did you have to do that?
What's going on out there is my business, not his.
You really believe that, don't you, Matt? When he comes back, maybe you'd better look at his hands.
What about them?
The Viet Minh burned his nails out with lighted bamboo sticks. Tortured him for 7 days before he escaped. When I thought he was dead 6 months ago, he was probably wishing he were. He was a fine surgeon once. Now it's agony for him just to hold a scalpel. But in spite of that, he's done more good out here than anybody I know. Or haven't you ever really heard much of the war in Indochina? Or the man they called the Bible doctor? It just so happens, Matt, his name was Cottrell. Stephen Cottrell.
기름, 폭발탄, 속세포, 원편, 다른 편, 내려오는 것, 시작하는 것.
You mean it's actually possible to teach a man to fly this way?
No, it doesn't go that far. These men already know how to fly. It's simply a matter of familiarizing them with 51s. Teaching them cockpit procedure blindfolded is the most direct way to do it. It's the same in all the planes. Not one of these men will fly until we've made every effort to see that they're ready.
This is very interesting, Captain. I'm afraid I did Major Brady something of an injustice.
Forget it. We deduct all injustices from our income tax.
When will you start them flying?
Well, it's hard to say. Maybe a little gusty up there now.
He's coming in loud and clear, Major.
What's that boy's name again?
Kim Sin, sir.
All right. Turn him loose.
Donara.
Tell him to level off at 500.
Otto Hamnica, Opacciadora.
Well, he's up. All we gotta do now is get him down. Hear it, Matt?
Yeah.
Russian yak fighters, aren't they?
I think so. Captain, tell your pilot to hold his altitude at 500 feet. And tell him no matter what happens to stay in close to the field.
Opacciadora.
Try landing him? No, they'd spin him in for sure. You'll have a better chance where he is.
You think they tried to cause him trouble?
I haven't any doubt of it, Doctor. More than likely, they've been waiting all day for this. They seem to like working somebody over that can't fight back. Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
How long will it take you to hang a couple of rockets on that plane?
Just long enough to get them, sir.
All right, on the double.
Got a fire on them?
Nope. As long as the shooting war hasn't started, we don't want to give them any reason to open up on us either. But maybe we can give them something to think about long enough to get that boy of ours down on the ground. Take over.
All set, Major.
Good. Tell Captain McIntyre to clear Kim Sin in for a landing. And tell him to have him keep his approach altitude down below 100 feet.
Whenever you're ready, Major.
All right. Raise her up. Left. Higher. To the left. A little more. That's good. All clear. Drop it. Nice shooting, Major. Those buzzards really hightailed it out of here.
Thanks for lining it up that way. Let's get out to that plane. If that boy's as shaky as I am right now, he'll be needing a ride in.
He really put that rocket in there, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. Brady's a good man. On the ground.
What have you got against him, anyway?
Did you ever hear of Johnny McKay? Test pilot was killed at Muir a couple of years ago.
No, I don't think so. What about him?
Well, Johnny was my best friend. Be alive today. Brady hadn't bailed out on him.
What is it?
That tracer you sent out about Taylor's orders not coming through must have gotten a rise out of somebody down in command. That's the reply. It just came in. How are you going to tell him?
I don't know. He and his wife asked me over for dinner tonight. I didn't feel much like going. Maybe now I'd better.
Well, it's nice country out here. Taylor's still young. Maybe in another year or two he'll get to like it.
Thanks. I'll tell him you said that.
He'll love me.
Well, an occasion like this calls for a toast. But my wife tells me I'm not much good at it. Major, will you do the honors?
To our two very beautiful women.
Come to me. Don't give it a thought, Doctor. Party's never any good till the table's been christened.
Thank you.
Hey, honey. I thought we made a bargain.
I'm just rinsing them off. I'll be along in a minute.
Suppose you know you're pretty sensational. Dinner was strictly Waldorf.
I guess it was all right after it got started. But, Woody, well, I wish you'd told me that Major Brady and Donna had known each other before.
How could I? I didn't know myself what was going on till we halfway through dinner. Forget it, Annie. It's working out all right. I'll get it.
Cotterill, is it kissing? Hmm? Dr. Cotterill, please. He's needed.
It's for you, Doctor. Excuse me. I think I have a bottle of brandy around here somewhere. Would you like a little if I can find it?
No, no, thank you.
How about you, Major?
Not right now, thanks.
Woody, you'll have to excuse us. One of the girls at the hospital is quite ill.
Oh. Well, Joe said, I'll get my things, excuse me.
Doctor, is this the girl you started to tell us about? The one you thought might have yellow fever?
Yes. Let's hope I'm wrong. Good night, Major.
Good night.
Sorry, Woody.
I am too, Doctor. Good night. Good night.
I'm sorry you have to leave so soon.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to have some of that brandy. Annie, you remember where I put that bottle?
Oh, I think it's in one of the kitchen closets, in back.
Oh, excuse me, Major.
You right.
Major.
Yeah?
I hope you'll forgive me for asking like this, but Woody sometimes just lets things go. We've been out here so long, Major. Have you had any word yet about his transfer?
Yes, I have, Mrs. Taylor. I'm afraid it isn't coming through. I'm sorry.
How is she?
Respiration's becoming normal. Pulse is good. She seems to be past the crisis, whatever it was.
Well, it isn't what you thought, huh?
No, fevers are sometimes hard to distinguish. It's easy to make mistakes. I really make a great many of them.
What are you trying to say?
That we shouldn't have gone there tonight. That for the first time in my life I...
Stephen, don't. it's over now, why don't you try to get some rest?
Yes, I think I will.
I'll be along in a little while.
Good night, Donna.
How is she?
She'll be all right.
It isn't yellow fever, you're sure?
My husband is really quite capable, Matt.
I didn't mean it that way. The boy who was upstairs with those Russian planes this afternoon is her brother. He asked me to find out how she was. When you left the way you did, I began getting a little worried about what I was going to have to tell him.
I'm sorry, Matt. This just isn't one of my better nights, I guess.
Anything wrong?
No.
I was watching your husband at dinner tonight. Those hands of his can be pretty painful sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can.
It takes a lot for a man to hold something like that inside him the way he does. I'm trying not to like him, but he's not making it very easy.
Matt, don't come here again.
Why? What's wrong?
I want to do what's right. I can't this way. If you still don't understand, I'll make it very plain.
Major. What's going on over there?
I don't know. Somebody just opened up on me with an automatic.
I heard the shots all right. Sounded like one of those foreign deals. Mauser or Schmeiser, maybe. Those choppers up in the hills are sure getting brave.
Yeah, we'll see if we can do something about that tomorrow. But for now, don't say anything about this, Corporal.
Yes, sir. Oh, Major, Captain Wyckoff wanted me to be sure to tell you there's a message for you in communications, sir.
All right, Corporal, thanks.
for flight leader. You'd better get over to operations. Do you have to do that?
Yeah. It relaxes me. Which, by the way, never hurt anybody.
Something bothering you?
Yes, there is. I think we should take Kim Sin off the schedule this morning.
Anything else?
Look, Matt, I'm not trying to whitewash Kim for being AWOL last night. But he hadn't seen his sister since they took her home. And Lietzi tells me that he had to run better than 20 miles to make it back here by daylight.
He should have thought of that before he went over the hill.
That's not the point. Everybody on this field, except maybe you, knows that he's in no real condition to fly.
There's a value in discipline, Mac. Especially out here. Schedule stays as is.
We should change your mind about this, Matt.
He'll be all right.
What are you trying to do? Make it easy for Vetters? Is that it?
What's he got to do with it?
You know what he's been saying as well as I do. Tell a lie often enough, help it along with something like this, and sooner or later somebody will believe it.
Vetters doesn't have to lie. What he said is pretty close to the truth.
Then you've changed since I knew you. Matt, I may not always agree that you're right, but I've never heard you give an order that you wouldn't back up yourself if you were still flying.
That's a side of it I hadn't heard. I thought you meant what he said happened to McKay.
Maybe you better tell me what did.
Johnny McKay was Vetters' best friend. He was also a friend of mine. We were ringing out an XB-51 at Muroc 2 years ago. Number 2 jet exploded. Johnny got hit. I tried to get him out, but I couldn't move. It was like I was caught in a vice. I still don't know how I got out. Johnny went in with the plane. Medics have got a high-powered word for it. No gravity tolerance. Which is another way of saying that when a fighter loses his ability to roll with a punch, he's through. For me, that's meant being grounded ever since. Not much of an explanation, is it, for another man's life?
Maybe that's what's been happening to all of us out here, Matt. For weeks, we've been trying harder to accomplish the impossible than anybody has a right to expect. We've had bad weather, the works. So today is Saturday, and we're 1 or 2 days over schedule. What difference does it make?
No difference. I just told Command we'd finish over the weekend, that's all.
And unless we slack off, finish won't be the word for it.
Major, one of our planes just went out about a mile from here.
How bad is it?
Don't know. Radio call said it looked like it was on fire.
Who is it?
Kim Sin.
How did it happen, Matt?
We don't know yet. He crashed right after takeoff.
When we were preparing him for X-ray, I heard one of your men say he shouldn't have been flying. What did he mean?
Mainly, he meant that I'm to blame for this. Probably he's right.
There's not much I can do, Major. Multiple skull fractures. I'd be lying to both of us if I told you in a case like this I could successfully operate.
Can't we fly him out to a service specialist?
He won't last that long. He has 20 or 30 minutes at the outside.
need a tray, Major. Just coffee. Has Captain McIntyre been in yet?
No, sir. Saw him out by the plane wreck about 2 hours ago. He's probably still there.
Cream?
Thanks. It's all right, Major. I don't want you to get the wrong impression of us. It's just that when somebody dies needlessly, like that boy did today, it's bound to have an effect on people. But I guess by now, Major, that you're used to that.
I never figured this command was going to be easy, Vetters. There wouldn't have been much point in sending us out here if it were.
Do you know why you were sent here? I'll tell you why. They needed somebody to do a job that any flying man would have pegged from the start. So they picked you, because you've forgotten what it's like up there. Because you can sit nice and safe behind a desk, filling out reports while somebody else takes all the chances. And if anything goes wrong, all it costs you is a little time with an ink eraser. There's only one thing that bothers me, Major, and that is how you manage to sleep at night.
You know, Matt, I think I would have liked it better if you dropped them right here.
Think that would have settled anything?
I think it would have settled it when you make a decision, you ride it out all the way.
Under the circumstances, it's a little late for that, isn't it?
No. I saw Kim's plane go down. He was much too good a flyer to spin in right after takeoff. There had to be a better reason than what first came into most of our minds. And it took me 4 hours to find it. But here's the answer. You ever see an oil line blow out under pressure like this? Take a closer look. This tubing was cut almost completely in two, probably with a file, before that plane ever left the ground. Once he was airborne, he never had a chance.
Major, there's a man by the name of Dixon in your office. Says he's a newspaper man. I didn't know whether you wanted to see him or not, sir.
All right, Corporal. Get some photo plates on this right away. I'll be in the office.
Hello, Major.
What can I do for you, Dixon?
Not a thing, Major. It's what I can do for you. I hear you lost one of your boys in a pretty bad crash today. I got pictures of the whole thing. Film like this could cause you some trouble if it got in the wrong hands.
And that concerns you?
Look, I don't care who gets on a peacetime casualty list or who doesn't. All I want to know is what's really going on out here. Is there going to be a war or isn't there? And if there is, when is it due to start?
And in return for that information, you'll forget about what happened today. Is that it?
Something like that. In the Orient, Major, we all have to learn to compromise.
Just for the record, Dixon, how did you manage to get into Korea in the first place?
On the balls of my feet.
And take my advice. Leave now while you can still get out the same way.
Oh, come off it, Major. I can make trouble for you if I have to. You Air Force pencil pushers are all the same. First time somebody has to salute you, you think you own the world.
Get this, Dixon, and get it straight. I like the service. It may not be perfect, but I like it.
Sure, it's a great institution. My 2 brothers are buried on Wake Island. So I should feel good about that, shouldn't I? Well, I got a scoop for you, Major. I hear Uncle Joe's sending a tank army down from Manchuria. And if and when he turns it loose, there'll be graves like fence posts from here to Indochina. Now, I know it's asking a lot. But just for once, why don't we tell a few innocent people so they can get out of the way?
Because we're doing everything we can to keep from being panicked into a war out here, that's why. But if there is trouble, I imagine we'll find some way to handle it.
The way you handled Johnny McKay?
Get him out of here.
Save your strength. You'll need it.
things out right away. I'll be leaving in 20 minutes. Yes, sir. Anything from Brady yet?
No, sir.
Well, keep trying, Sergeant.
Anything coming in?
Not a thing, sir. There's a pretty bad jam on tonight. It's even worse than last week.
No chance getting through on one of the portables?
Not a chance, sir.
All right, Corporal. Keep trying and call me as soon as anything comes through.
Yes, sir.
Maybe we're making too much out of this, Matt. Those phones have never been any good, and that generator's as temperamental as a female acrobat. And besides, it's nearly 2 o'clock in the morning. If anything were really wrong, somebody would have flown in here by now.
Yeah. It could be like that.
Major,
What's the matter, Captain? Don't you value your sleep?
I know it's late, Major, but when we heard what caused Kim's plane to crash, we felt, all of us, we owe you an apology, sir.
Forget it, Captain. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Hey, Doggy, come on. Yeah. Looks like Colonel Schiller's plane now.
Wait a minute.
Fuck it. Come on, girl. Come on.
You mean you're going to send them out right away?
Just as soon as you can get those trucks ready to roll. The Korean squadron you've trained will be stationed at Kempo temporarily. I don't know for how long. Seoul is probably already under fire.
Are we in it, Walt?
Well, for the moment, it's their war, not ours. All U.S. civilian and military personnel will be sent to Japan. You'll have your outfit ready to pull out in 12 hours. It's all right there in the transcript. You might let us smoke with that as soon as you've gone over it. There may still be a few things in it they haven't managed to get a hold of yet.
Yeah, they don't miss much. What about the 51s out there?
Well, they'll stay put for the time being. If South Korea loses those at Kempo, these are all that'll be left.
It's not leaving them with much, is it?
No, it isn't. General Connors will probably be up in one of the first evacuation planes. He'll give you whatever else you need to know. Better get those trucks underway. Matt, I'll see you sometime, huh?
Where you headed now?
Seoul.
I guess we're ready now, Major. Thanks.
Good luck, Captain.
Kabachi!
The last time I saw a truck squad like that was in Manila in '41. I didn't like the feeling it gave me then. I don't like it much now.
Well, don't lose any sleep over it. Just stick close to Brady. If things get rough, he'll be the first one out.
You better go over to Red Cross and see that Cottrell and the others get started. They've got a long drive ahead of them if they're going to make the coast by nightfall.
I still don't know why we can't fly them out with us. Save everybody a headache.
They're taking a lot of our heavy stuff out when they go.
Oh.
An LST's waiting for them at Uchin. And, say goodbye to Donna for me.
Don't you want to tell her?
It's better this way.
Perhaps I should remind you, Captain, the Army has no real authority over me. If I choose to stay here, it's no one's concern but my own.
Well, that's not the point, Doctor. Nobody knows what's going to happen here in the next 24 hours. Why risk your life by staying?
Captain, about the time we learn to make the most of life, the most of it is gone. My work, such as it is here. I'd be useless anywhere else.
What about your wife?
We've discussed it fully. She's leaving with the others.
Very well.
What'd he say?
Just what you told me he'd say.
Matt coming over?
No.
You'll all be leaving soon, huh?
About an hour or so, I guess. As soon as the planes get here.
You're waiting on us, ma'am.
Goodbye, Captain.
Good luck.
Probably never heard of it. Cortez, Arizona. Mostly desert out there. Pretty this time of year, though. No roads like this.
Why did you want to move way out there?
To get rid of my accent.
You'd like to be there now, huh?
Yes and no. Get homesick when I'm away. Yet I always wish I was somewhere else when I'm there.
Is that why you joined the service?
Partly. My wife and I weren't getting along too well. Hard for her sometimes, I guess, living way out there. But then I see somebody like yourself, perfectly happy, here with your husband. Don't add up right. Guess some women must just pick the right man. Maybe we could backtrack our way out of this.
Connors? Looks like. How's the news?
Not good, Major. Sounds to me like we're getting out just in time.
Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you again, Major.
General, Captain Wyckoff.
Wyckoff?
Our operations officer, Captain McIntyre.
McIntyre?
Sir.
Have you got a car?
A Jeep, sir.
Oh, good. You can dismiss the driver. You'll drive.
I hope the rest of the planes that are coming in aren't far behind yours, sir. Another hour or two and we may be closed in.
There aren't any other planes, Major.
We're not evacuating?
Not entirely. That's one reason I wanted to look over the field. We may have to defend it.
General, does Colonel Schiller know about this?
Colonel Schiller's plane was shot down over Seoul 4 hours ago. There were no survivors. The boys you sent to Kimpo had a little better luck. Most of our own nationals are out of there by now. Last I heard, your pilots were giving a very good account of themselves.
Sir, if you don't mind my saying so, why don't we either get in this jamboree or get out of it?
Well, it isn't as easy as that, Brady. We don't have the answer yet, but the United Nations may sanction our intervention here. If they do, it's well worth waiting for.
And if they don't?
Complete evacuation of all remaining United States personnel. But meantime, we'll have to try to cover ourselves either way. We'll have to have a pilot here for every plane that's left on the field and enough ground crewmen to cover them. The rest I'll take out with me when I go. Any questions, Major?
In general, if Seoul is wiped out, the airstrip at Kimpo will go with it. That'll make this field a prime target. We'll never be able to hold it without ground support.
An infantry battalion from Seoul is due in here right now. They'll cover until we can get air support from Japan.
And that'll be soon?
As soon as the UN okays it, tomorrow at the latest. Otherwise, we pull out. Oh, and Major, you'd better get your things together and appoint an acting commanding officer. Intelligence wants a full report, so you're flying out with us.
We're loading the enlisted men going out. I told Wyckoff to pick men with dependents first, and then any of the others he could spare on the basis of their service records.
Where's Connors?
Over talking to Cottrell. They're going to consolidate all medical facilities on this side of the field. What do you want to do about officers?
Get them all together at operations. Brief them on what's going on. I'll be along as soon as I finish this.
Well, as one hero to another, how does it feel to be getting out?
You go ahead. I'll be along in a minute.
Yes, sir.
Where's Major Brady?
Oh, he's not coming, sir. Said to give you this. Said it was some kind of report you wanted. You want me to get him, sir?
No. You can close the door, Sergeant.
Major, wake up, sir.
Yeah, what is it?
Combat orders just came in, sir. They've okayed a strike up at Seoul.
All right, have everybody here at 5:30. We'll take off at 6.
Yes, sir.
Major, we've got the planes all staked out, and they're starting to get them ready. We could sure gas them a lot faster if we didn't have to work under those nets.
Just do the best you can, Sergeant. I know that camouflage nets are pretty useless sometimes, but in case we should have some unexpected company, I don't want our best silverware getting shot up before we get a chance to use it.
Matt, the infantry battalion's coming in up the road.
I thought you said this was a battalion.
Are you Major Brady?
That's right. Warnowski from the 24th. We're glad to see you, Captain.
Yeah. Major, we picked up a stretcher case a few miles back along the road. Both his feet shot off above the ankles. He says he's one of your drivers, or used to be. Keeps talking about a Red Cross convoy that tried to get through to the coast yesterday. Name's Weiler. Ever hear of him?
Where is he?
He's back there. If you want to talk to him, make it fast. He hasn't got long.
Weiler, can you hear me?
Hello, Major.
What happened to the convoy?
They got us as soon as we hit the hills. Tried to get out.
What about the others?
Don't know. Some of us made a run for it. I think Mrs. Cottrell and a couple of the others made it. Double back inland. Heading south. The rest of us cut off. Major, loosen my shoes, will you? They hurt.
Captain, how many men are there in this outfit of yours?
I don't know. Haven't counted in the last couple of hours. But there were 33 a little while ago.
What happened to the others?
Ran into a tank column last night. A big one. Must have bypassed Seoul. They chopped us good.
A battalion of 400 men and you couldn't save anything? No equipment? Nothing?
We saved 33 lives, Major. I don't know for how long, but we saved them.
Do you think you can hold this field with that kind of a force?
No, I don't think so. Do you?
Might be ours. Yeah. They're trying to find us, all right. If they were ours, they wouldn't be dropping flares. Come on.
Everybody up. Roll out.
small, huh?
Yeah. They must have known where every one of our ships were staked out.
How could they have known? We only just finished camouflaging them a few hours ago. And even if somebody had the information, how could they get it out?
Captain? Where'd you get this?
Need no new ya.
Major? Ever seen that woman before?
Turn her loose.
You didn't answer my question, Major. I said, have you seen her before?
Maybe. What about it?
The men found her trying to clear out with this. It's a Mauser. Pretty handy sniper's weapon, if you know how to use it.
Have you searched her?
Guess you could send out almost any kind of information on a contraption like this. Pretty neat. You must have run low on ammo. There's nothing in here but a steel file. Major, if you have no objections, I think it'll be just as well if we let our own people handle this.
No. I have no objections.
A lot of dust over there.
Yeah, probably some refugees getting out.
No, I've been watching it. It's too heavy for that. Tank column, I think. Probably the one that cracked into us last night. Looks like old Mother Hubbard really fixed us good.
Any way of stopping them?
Not with what we've got.
We'll have to figure some way to stall them. Our own planes are probably on the way in here right now.
Major, you may as well get used to the idea nobody's going to bail us out of this but ourselves. And they haven't made the man yet that can outrun a tank. We're all likely as good as dead right now. It's just a matter of time, the way I see it, and how you want to get it. Me? I'll take mine tomorrow, and hope tomorrow never comes. And if those tin cans want me, they're going to have to push hard. Because when I get mine, it's going to be on the run.
What do you think, Mac?
I guess we're kidding ourselves by staying if we've nothing to fight with. We're sure not going to stop those tanks just by throwing rocks at them.
Okay. But maybe we can bait those tanks when we pull out. Make them figure we're an easy target. There's a chance if we can keep it up long enough, when our planes do get in here, they'll catch those tin cans out in the open. All right, let's get started.
Pull in. We're moving out.
We ain't even going to get a breather, Captain. Those tanks are getting close.
That guy Vetters is hit pretty bad. The Major says we got to rest him. So we rest him.
Be easier going if we was on the roads. Make better time, too.
You know it and I know it. But the Major thinks we have a better chance up here.
Look what he said about our planes coming in. And where are they? And it's for sure he don't know nothing about ground fighting.
I'll let you in on something, Guthrie. If I knew anything about ground fighting, I wouldn't even be here.
Moving out again.
Yeah.
I guess I've been
wrong about a lot of things, Major. I'd like to tell you about it sometime.
Minutes. Ten minutes, Doctor.
Oh, Doctor, I think you better have a look at him. I gave him plasma a little while ago, but he's still about the same.
After all he's been through, he's lucky he's still around here at all. Lie there quietly for a few seconds, Major. I'll help you sit up.
Thanks, Doc.
Okay. Does Mrs. Cottrell know about her husband yet?
Yes, one of the boys told her.
Feel like trying it now? Major, we gotta move out of here in a few minutes. Feel able to make it all right? Yeah. What's this? You better keep it there. Give you a ride, otherwise you may have to walk. They'll assign you to a truck outside.
Hey, Doc. Think we'll ever outrun those Russian tanks?
I couldn't say, Corporal. I left my Ouija board back home. Anything wrong, Major?
McIntyre. Where's McIntyre?
Oh, relax, Major. Captain McIntyre's gonna be all right. We put him on one of the trucks that left early this morning. He said that if you needed something for your nerves, I was to give you this. Thought you'd appreciate it.
Hey, I don't want to break anything up, but this truck is waiting.
Hello, Major. What's the matter, Major? Don't you feel like talking?
I think you'd better go.
Without saying goodbye to Caesar? No. We're old friends, aren't we, Major? Real old friends. What's the matter, Major? Didn't they tell you about the red tanks? Or maybe you thought they were evacuating you because it was such a nice day for it. Go ahead. Take a good look. They weren't ever going to get through this far, were they, Major? Where are the planes that were going to stop them? Or maybe it's still too foggy for them. What does the Air Force have to say now? Keep them. They won't do either one of us much good anymore.
Hey, where's that driver of ours? Let's get out of here. Hey, hurry up, will you?
Well, Major, what do you think of the service now? And just in case I make it out of here, how about a statement for the folks back home?
Crazy or something? Come on, let's go! Hold it a minute. Did you hear it?
Looks like we're in the clear, Major.